Hello everyone and welcome to Set 20 of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition, my Mage playthrough. Man, we've been through a lot, haven't we? Haven, the Templars, Wardens, going to the Fade, finding an ancient pool of elfiness. Now we got to go fight a dragon and kill a demigod. Why waste? Let's go do it! I have literally nothing else to do. In my journal, I still have these two quests. This one I'm not going to do just because there's no reason to it, and this one I can't do because it glitched, so hooray! But literally, this is all that's left, so let's go do it! We have to go talk to Morgan, who happens to be over here. I also was able to get every single mosaic piece, and I believe every single bottle, too. So, hooray! But something's going on with Morgan. Let's go talk to her. She's normally right about here, but, she doesn't seem to be right now. She's at the, Illuvian. Curiouser and curiouser.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
What? Why is the Illuvian open?
It was open when I arrived. Morrigan said only that Kieran did it. Then she ran into the mirror. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Oh, that can't be good. Let's go in. See what else is going on. I think I got a text message, too. No, I didn't. Good. The Mason's Tale, Invasion. That's from the, Mosaic. It's quite long. Red Templars, Arbor Wilds. Well, curious where we're going, so let's see.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Okay, so there are two paths that can happen at this point in time. One involves something else. Feel free to check out the other playthroughs for that, but this is unlocked through doing a very specific series of events from Origins to now. I believe you have to have done the Dark Ritual. This is my Mage playthrough, so this is back when I was Sobi. By the way, I have an invisible staff. This is back when I was Sobi. I performed the Dark Ritual with Morgan, which, if you don't remember what that was, the Dark Ritual was, how do I word this properly? Basically, the way an Archdemon passes on to another, survives, becomes immortal, basically, while Grey Wardens can only kill them, is because when a Archdemon dies, its soul goes into the nearest blighted creature, and corrupts it even farther, turning it, rebirthing it as the next Archdemon. And it keeps going on from there. We saw this with Corypheus. Now, the reason why Grey Wardens can kill them is because two souls inhabit that body, whereas the Darkspawn don't have the proper soul to do it. The two souls battle inside and end up destroying the vessel and killing the Archdemon. The Dark Ritual, however, is the mixture of Grey Warden blood into an unborn child. The night before the battle, Sobi and Morgan got down and dirty and did it, causing Morgan to get pregnant with Kieran. Now, since Kieran was a baby, or was still developing, and didn't have a soul, the Archdemon's spirit of Uthramel possessed the body, and it was able to be born as a human. So Kieran is an old god, it just doesn't have the memory of an old god. The only way you get this one is if you have that playthrough, and I believe you have to have Morgan drink from the well as well. Not 100% sure about that one. We'll see with Mitsuki, because, no, Mitsuki does something different, never mind. So yeah, it should still be interesting regardless. Anyway, let's continue. But that's pretty much how you get into here and what happened with, Kieran. Hello. The Paragon Asith, the Grey Carving. Oh, a Grey Warden Paragon. Interesting. Now, there should be nothing to fight in here, so you don't have to worry too much, but,
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
So this isn't what you intended when you asked me to come speak with you?
Yes, cleverly lure you into the Fade. My master stroke.
What do the voices tell you then?
Not a thing since I entered. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Alright, sure. Let's go help her. Now we can roam around and get some other items, but fuck that noise, alright? Alright. So what's over here? Relirium, that's good. Like, a lot of it, too. I'm gonna collect anything I see along the way, but, you know. Book? That's a weird chair. God damn, this place is so cool. I love the fact that it hasn't really changed since Origins. It's just gotten more detailed. This is pretty much what it was like back in Origins, just a little different.
There he is!
Do a quick save.
That's... No. It can't be.
Mother!
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
You are. It's very nice to finally meet you.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I require nothing from you but your death.
You tried that once already, and see how far it got you.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
You can't expect us to believe that.
You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, But you may call me Flemeth.
Did you come here to make Morrigan serve you?
Oh, what a servant she would make. Then what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
You're going to steal the body of a young boy.
If my daughter believes it, then it must be so.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never endangered from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
Well, that was interesting. I'm actually very interested in all that stuff. Really curious about what happened between Kieran and Mythal, Flemeth, whatever you want to call her. Old bat who talks too much.
all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
I must admit, I still can't quite believe what happened.
It is as if something from ancient times stretched a skeletal hand into our present. Of course, the same could be said of Corypheus. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Alrighty then, let's go do this. Oh boy. This fucking fight. Anything else?
Mother must be very...
Nope.
I feel sad.
Let's just keep going out here.
I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be ready.
Well, let's skip that. Okay. Don't need to talk to Morgan. Alrighty then, turn to the left. Turn to the left again. It's been a while since I fought Corypheus, so I'm kind of on edge. But we should be able to pull it off. Let's do a quick save. Because saving is always good before going into a boss fight. And after this, just the Trespasser DLC, which I will be recording tonight as well. Because it's already in advance. And it is Overhaven. Oh, lovely. Level 16 to 19 is recommended level. I am 27. I think I'll be good. I think I'll do good.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
We don't even know where he is.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Alright, let's select our party. Cassandra, Dorian, Cole. That's the party, right? Oh boy. Let's do this shit. Back to Haven, I guess, right? So a fun little side note, when you go back to play through the other games, back in Origins and Dragon Age 2, Skyhold was there the entire time. Just no one knew about it. It would be kind of interesting if the PC version actually has a mod that allows you to go to Skyhold back then. That would be kind of cool. Or if they retroactively make a DLC that allows you to visit it. Find out what happened before.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I didn't come here to become a god, Corypheus.
Yay, Spyro! Sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
The dragon, how clever of you.
I know, right?
It will avail you nothing.
So fun little side note.
A warning to those who oppose my divine will.
I'm checking him out quickly. Where is he? He's elite, of course he is. So fun little side note. Corypheus goes on and on about how he doesn't understand how Thetis can worship a silent god, you know, because the Maker doesn't talk, doesn't prove that he's existing, shit like that. I'm sitting there like, bitch, you serve Dumat, the dragon god of silence. The fuck you think was gonna happen? Alright, off to the left.
What do they call you? A Qunari?
Yep.
Your blood is engorged with decay. Your race is not a race. It is a mistake. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
So apparently he doesn't like the fact that I'm a Qunari. He thinks we are a mistake. Well, let's solve that. While I was off screen, by the way, I did respec Lucifer, so he now has new abilities. All in all, it's still the same thing here, but I just changed around a few things here and there. So he does now have winter stillness. If I stay still long enough, I'll get that effect pop in. This place is also, by the way, filled to the brim with supply caches normally. Unfortunately for Criphius, I am a walking tank dedicated to destroying anything that has red lyrium burned into it. So, fuck you. Hi, Spyro! If you don't know who Spyro the Dragon is, I feel sorry for you. Your childhood must have been sad. Out of the way of that. So, if there's a... Oh, gotta be quiet. She'll be fine. Bring it, bitch face! So yeah, curiosity. For those of you who've played the, PC version of this that actually have mods, is there a mod list where you can actually get red lyrium spells like Criphius uses? So that'd be kind of cool. Or shapeshift abilities from Origins, just updated for this game. So yeah, this is not a fire dragon, it's not an ice dragon, it's not a lightning dragon or a spirit dragon. This is a red lyrium dragon. Fun little side note. Dragons are supposed to be immune to the blight. They have special sacs inside their body that actually filter out the blight. So the fact that this dragon is blight-stricken with red lyrium is an anomaly, something that should not probably happen. So yeah, pretty interesting. But if that's the case, it kind of makes you wonder, how are archdemons made if dragons are immune to the blight? Because they are old gods, they're pretty much just basically really powerful dragons that are corrupted by the blight. Do they like just ingest so much darkspawn that they become blighted from their blood? Of course, the old gods, we're still not entirely sure what they are or what they were. I like to think of them as, you know, just really powerful dragons. That, or they were shapeshifters who were so powerful that mages who were so powerful they were revered as gods, and they took the form of dragons to just sort of show their superiority over the craft. Because we already know Flemeth is a shapeshifter who can turn into a dragon. And, she's a powerful mage. The thing again, she just had the power of Mythal helping her out. Whatever all that means. There we go.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
I love the fact that every Dragon Age game has at least one kill cam where you're killing a dragon. I love it. Although I kind of wish the mage one for this dragon was a little better. I'm going to go into something pretty interesting about up here as well. Once we get up to Criphius again. Awesome. Yeah. So basically, in the original script, there actually was a cutscene or event that would happen where Crifius actually would take control of Cole if you failed the mission that I'm gonna pause real quickly here. If you failed the mission that if you did not do the mission that gave Cole the Amulet of the Unbound or made him too human, it was really cool. But if they felt that it took away from the game or something along those lines, so they decided to remove it. That being said, the only remnants of that event is just in that dialogue when you have Cole with you. All right, so I'm gonna pause quickly because his health's going down real quick. I'm gonna stop my audio recording and finish Crifius in silence. That way, you have the nice long cutscene that can end right away. So I'm gonna say I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play so far, and I hope you're looking forward to Trespasser. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a wonderful day and enjoy Crifius getting his ass handed to him. Bye bye.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
You wanted into the Fade. Solus? The orb. Are you sure? We could take the pieces. Try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes, I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Victorious, I see. What a novel result.
And you survive. Thank the Maker.
And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
moment, my lord. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a fearsome Qunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
What's important is that you're here with me.
There was a moment after the orb exploded. I thought for certain you were dead. I prayed, don't take him from me, not after all we've been through. And then I saw you through the smoke. Sometimes the Maker is kind. I have news from the sequester. I believe the Chantry intends to name me Divine very soon. If that happens, I have decided to accept. I wanted you to know.
It hasn't happened yet.
That's true. We still have time. I think back to how we first met. And here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are the man I love. How did that happen, I wonder? Know that I will always stand with you. A moment before you go. There's something else I wanted to say.
You know the crisis is over, right? What's this about?
Everything is about to change. I could be named Divine any day now. You will be pulled in 100 different directions.
Cassandra.
No, it's fine. I simply wanted to steal a moment while I still can.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, but a new war rages in the shadows. Gaspar, it seems, has learned his lesson well. Even the elves have no rest, with Briala's uprising rocking the Empire to its core. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. Those Grey Wardens who survived the battle at Adamant ventured north into exile. They returned to the mighty fortress of Weishaupt, and word slowly spreads that a battle for control of the Order has erupted. If Hawke reaches Weishaupt with them is unknown. Indeed, before long, all news out of Weishaupt ends. Slowly, the Wardens withdraw from across the north as well. Some believe the ancient order is on the verge of vanishing forever. 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform, a new Templar order, and a new circle of Magi. The Seekers of Truth are rededicated to their purpose of protecting the innocent. A proclamation of support for the Inquisition is issued, recognizing its service to all of Thedas. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by some as going too far. A new sect arises, demanding a return to the status quo on threat of war. With the Inquisitor's assistance, negotiations end peacefully, and few concessions are made. Strength and unity within the Chantry are restored in the months following. A golden age, if it can last. Those Templars of the Inquisition who were recruited at Theron Fall Redoubt are left with a choice. Some return to the Templar Order under the new Divine, but the rest elect to shed their allegiance forever. Under the watchful eye of Commander Cullen, these men and women form the core of the Inquisition's strength for years to come. And what of the Inquisition itself? It has eyes and ears in every hall. No secrets are beyond its reach, and that knowledge has become the source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready. I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Hello and thank you for watching my Dragon Age Let's Play. If you'd like to see the other playthroughs, feel free to click any of the annotations below. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.